Alright, good morning. Damn, it's a little spicy on my lips. I don't know what's going on. I just woke up, leaving my grandma's now. It's Sunday, February 12:35. So we are about to be up all night again. We're going to the gym. First, we gotta go home. Since I just woke up, I stayed on the couch and I slept all day. Like, the sun was out, and when I ended the video, I went home and everything, and then I don't even know what happened yesterday, bro. I'm telling you, the days go by so fast. They start to mix together. When you're doing something every single day, bro, the days mix together. This time we have the mic connected, so let me see if you guys can hear it. Let me know.
Can you hear me right here? I'm about to hit you on your forehead.
Could you hear that? Did it get a little louder? Because the mic has not been working, so I've been trying to fix that. I don't know what's going on with it. Like, I plug it in, but it doesn't register. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out though. I've been trying at it for a couple days. That's why it hasn't been connected all the time. But yeah, you guys see the time, 12:36, February 8th. Woke up. It was just loud. Like, my phone fell. Boom, again. I'm like, dang. Woke up. She's sitting there on the couch. It's nighttime, right? She's sitting on the weekend. She's off, so she works Monday through Friday. And on the weekend she's off, so I wake up and it's Saturday now. So she's just staying up all night watching YouTube videos and YouTube shorts and like just conspiracy theory, like propaganda kind of things, political stuff about Donald Trump. I wake up, bruh. She got Jeffrey Epstein on the screen. I'm like, bro, what's going on? Yo, Jeffrey Epstein, the one that kidnapped all those kids and stuff, and like the island is like going viral right now. The world is like finally waking up. That's what they're saying. The memes and stuff, they're like find the awakening or something like that. But yeah, I wake up and she's like, look at Jeffrey Epstein, he's alive. I'm looking at the screen. It's a dude with a beard on in Israel. I'm just like, bro, how are you so up to date with this stuff, bro? What is you doing? She was like, he's in Israel. They got him hidden in Israel. I was like, you gotta chill, bro. You gonna get us killed. Yo, like, Grandma, lock in. Grandma Rax, you letting these influencers get to you. Y'all seen those Yahoo memes, bro? Where it's like, I'm just gonna talk for a little bit, but I'm gonna go home and like we're gonna get ready for the gym here in a minute. Let me see. I usually go to the gym around 2 in the morning. I gotta let this phone charge because, like I said, I was knocked out on the couch. I didn't have time to like charge nothing. I went there. I was sitting at the table studying in the morning, and she was sitting in there making coffee and food and stuff for everybody else. She made some tacos. I was like, I told her I'm good. I can't eat that. Not right now. She was like, okay. She understood. But then she started making it sound good. So I had to devour some tacos. Shit. I sat my fat ass down and ate. My bad. I gotta stop cussing. But yeah, we got more multiplication done, more decimals and fractions and converting, whatever. I don't even know the names of the stuff. Just like I said, but I need to get it done because in school, when I go back, they're either gonna be like, okay, class, did y'all study? I'm like, bro, I'm a superhuman. What you mean did we study? I got this in the bag. But then, or they're gonna be like, we're starting off with calculus. If you don't know what that means super advanced math. I don't even know what that's about. Let me show you. Let me show you the meme I'm talking about.
If you can hear me, Benjamin Netanyahu, if you can hear me now, please drone strike this man that cut me off, Mr. Netanyahu.
Yo. Yeah, and if you don't know who Netanyahu is, like, I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna get into that stuff. That junk is crazy. It's just funny to see. You know what I mean? It's just a joke. There's got to be something behind that. Why is that all over TikTok, bro? I don't know if it's all over y'all's TikTok or Instagram or all that, but it's all over mine, and that junk just has me dying, bro. Netanyahu! Yo, like, come on, bro. That junk is just ridiculous. And then my grandma, me waking up and her saying that they got Jeffrey Epstein, he's alive. Like, she was like, why were all the cameras off in the prison when Jeffrey Epstein killed himself? Why were the guards missing? I was like, hold on, you're asking too much of the right questions, Grandma. you're gonna get us killed. Yo, that chick had me dying. Like, I literally just woke up and she's asking me stuff like that. And I'm just like, shh. I remember one time I was playing Fortnite with this Muslim dude. And he was over here talking about like Jewish people and how Jewish people control the world. And he was like that Muslims and Christians are gonna come together and unite against the Jews. I was like, what the hell are we talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Yo. But yeah, I'm gonna get home. I'll pick up the camera around 2 in the morning. Like I said, you gotta believe me on these times. Look, we're documenting. You're probably like, Sollracz, Carlos, why are you documenting? I don't know. I'll see you in a minute. I'll be back whenever my phone's charged and we're in the gym. Today we're gonna be hitting. I've been trying to find a reason to hit legs every day. Ever since I figured out how to hit my teardrop, these legs have been crying. Like, I literally almost cramped up in my quad, like at the front. I've never had that before. I've been pushing them to their limits. So we'll see. My back don't feel too sore. But no, yeah, it is sore. Never mind. We'll probably do legs. Figure out what we're gonna do. I'll see you in a minute. All right, I just got here. Man, I don't even know what time it is. Did I bring the phone? Give me a minute. I have to hold it like this because I don't know where my my tripod went, bro. I lost it. I really don't know where it's at. But we're gonna do jump ropes. At the jump rope right here. Cut back on weight. Had a good, I ate those tacos earlier. It's 2 in the morning. This is around the time, like every single day. This is how it works whenever I'm off. So you guys, like I said, get in the schedule. I'm gonna get in here and jump rope for a minute, maybe an hour or so, and then we're gonna do legs today. And then it's kind of weird. There's a camera right there. I wonder if it can hear me. See it right there for the gym. But yeah, I'm gonna do jump rope, and then I'm gonna go in there for a little bit and try to practice that bag, the one that I showed y'all where I was punching it. So I'm trying to practice that, and maybe, just maybe, touch up on some boxing because I don't know how to box. But we could touch up on that, but not right now, not today, just for the future. Yeah, I'm gonna get this knocked out, and then I'm gonna get a leg day going. I'm not gonna show every workout, everything. It's by the time I pick the camera back up, it's probably gonna be like 3 in the morning, maybe later than that. But I'm gonna just try to get some of this done before the people start pouring in at like 4 in the morning, and then show y'all a little leg pump. Show you what my legs are looking like because they're a little sore, but they got enough protein in them to get knocked out again. So I'll be back. Like I said, I don't got the tripod, so I can't really. I have the magnet, but I don't know where the tripod went, so I gotta find that. I'll be back in a minute. All right, so since I don't have the tripod, last time I had the tripod right here, it was stood up, or I was just holding on, I don't remember, but I'm kind of getting this thing right here. Hopefully the phone doesn't just fall, bro. I'm getting the rhythm. I just wanted you guys to see. Like, I've seen videos on it, and it's just saying to get the rhythm down, and then you can start going faster. So right now you're just listening for that. Look, listen real quick. And then my problem is I try to speed up. My brain is getting it right. But then as I go to speed up, the ball starts to curve everywhere. See, I'm slowly starting to speed it up. And then, like, hold on. Like, see? So I was getting a little upset about grab this shit and lock in. But yeah, you can do the left arm too. I'm trying to practice, and like right now I got the rhythm down. I understand it now. I could do that all day, so now it's time to take it to the next step and learn how to. Somebody was bleeding. They punched it. I don't want to say nothing. There's blood on the wall, a little bit of a smidge on the wall. Somebody might have got mad and punched the wall. I'm not saying I did that. I'm just saying, buddy, if you punching the wall, I'm gonna need you to lock in. Why are we punching the wall? Somebody punched it so hard right here, it got messed up too. But like I said, I want this to be to where I can do it how they do the. And I got upset, so I'm not gonna I'm gonna let my brain take a break real quick. Just like when I'm doing my studying with math, like the brain is a muscle, bro, and it gets tired. So like when I'm studying math, I can't get something, I'll take a break and I'll go watch like another person explaining it. Different person, and it just feels like for me I'm taking a break. But really, I'm just going at the problem from a different angle with a different person, and then maybe watch a couple videos on TikTok. Literally, like, don't think that I'm not watching TikTok or none of that stuff. Like, right now I'm scrolling through TikTok and get a motivational video going, and then I'm just listening to it while I'm trying to do this. And like with studying, it's the same thing. Like I said, with anything, you just gotta be really consistent with it, and you're gonna get it. Like eventually, I'm gonna get this to where it's like one arm going off the other. Like, look up people hitting this bag, bro. They literally, they say it doesn't even help you really with boxing and your reflexes and stuff. It works your shoulders a little bit. You know, your shoulders are up here and doing this, and like, but I'll try to practice in here. Like, just try to, you know, just try to move around, and I can see myself doing this and getting it done. And then like, that's when there's punching bags out there. I can learn how to box. I've been watching a little bit of boxing videos, not a lot. Don't think that I'm sitting here dedicated time. I'm just saying, like, I watched one or two. TikTok started popping up. That's how you know the phone's listening, and it's all interconnected, bro. The phone listening, bro. How a boxing video come up whenever I'm starting to do this stuff in boxing? Come on now, really? But yeah, I'm starting to get this soon. Give me, I don't know a time frame, but I know that I'm gonna get this. Like, you see how much more I've learned since the last time? I put the thumbnail as me being in front of this thing so that you could see, like, just if anybody's going back in the past, you can see while I'm progressing. You know what I mean? What I'm going up in, like my math and everything. You know, I haven't even shown you guys my math and what I've learned, but just because I'm not showing it doesn't mean it's not happening. Okay? I want you guys to know that you gotta keep going at it day by day. So we're gonna go get this leg workout. Like, even all the leg workouts and all the stuff that I knew is because I took it day by day. You know, I didn't learn all that. I didn't just spawn in and I knew all that. I had a lot of people that I've worked out with show me this, that, this, and the third, watching videos, and just, you're just gonna learn as you go, you know? And so you see how the thing is starting to go around like that. Like, I'll try to go like, I can't. You see how it starts going crazy? It was pop, 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 pop. But yeah, let's go get this leg workout in. I'm not gonna show every single workout, but we're gonna get it done. I'll be back. All right. We're gonna warm up a little bit, get those quads going, the outer sides. Put the plate underneath. I'll tell y'all last time I got a plate right here. Not too heavyweight. Where you wanna go heavyweight, here's what I'll say. This is free bar. So this disconnects. Like, I could take this and I could run off into the gym to hell. Look. You know, this is freeway. I'm in this bitch. I can run wherever the hell I want with this, right? So it's free, okay? But this is what I'm saying that because I'm gonna use this to warm up. You know, because you can only go so heavy. I don't got nobody to spot me here. You know, usually when you have somebody behind you, they could pick you up if you can't make it. If not, then I just throw it back. But I don't like doing all that. So if you have one that's connected, a Smith machine that's connected and it's not detachable, use the Smith machine. You know, Planet Fitness has a lot of those. I think that's the only ones they have. They don't have free bars like this. So I'm going to warm up with this, get good feel of my stretch, and like just stabilize me, because this really helps you be grow to be stabilized. I don't know how to explain it, but like you don't have the support of the machine of the, I don't know. You if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm just warming up my quads and everything right now. I got 10 pounds on each side. And then, yeah, I'm going to get this warmed out. And then we're going to do like some leg extensions. And then go through the leg workout. You know, hack, squat, all that stuff. Okay. And another thing with this, when you're doing these squats, warm up your shoulders a little bit. Like, I was doing the jump rope, so my shoulders are good. I was doing this. Shoulders are good right now. They feel good. But the other day I noticed I was tight on this thing because your arms come behind you. They're trying to support you, right? Now I'm out of breath. Is that a sign that I should start running? But look, your arms are behind you, so it builds a lot of tension, and it feels like your shoulders are going to pop out of place. So warm up your shoulders if you're going to do like squats or anything, or legs on a machine like this, like a Smith machine. Dang, bro, I'm struggling to talk. Yeah. The hell? But yeah, I'm going to warm up with this. We're going to do leg extensions. Everything that I do for legs, I told you I was in this room. We showed it before. There's the leg extensions over there. That's where you're sitting on the machine and extending your leg like that. Boom. Boom. And then hamstrings are right next to it. This bad boy's gonna warm me up everywhere. And then I'm gonna go do the, it's not called hat squats. It's called leg press. The one where you sit down on the machine and you're pushing the weight away from you. You're like damn near laying on the floor. I showed y'all last time. I'm gonna go do that. And then on the Smith machine that is connected, this is where I'm gonna go heavy because it's connected. Like I don't need a spotter. The thing about those, let me go show you. Nobody's in here, I don't think. Let me go show you, hold on. So I'm gonna show you the difference between this machine that I'm talking about right there and this one. Hopefully nobody's there. Yeah, nobody's here. Look, this one's connected. Watch. Look at it in the mirror. You see, this bar's connected. I can't run around the gym with this bar. So I could go till failure and go all the way until I can't no more. Say I stop right here, right? Oh, I can't. No, I don't have to throw the weight back. I just latch it on. And then you really get your legs growing with that once you go to failure. That's how you grow your legs, bro. Look at my hair in the back. You see all that? I need a haircut. It looks like I'm a little rat. Fat ass. All right, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then the leg press that I was telling you about is over here. Let me show you guys, give you guys a little personal gym tour. Yes, this is my personal gym. No, I'm just kidding. It's just, this is why I like coming here at night, bro. There's nobody in here. There's nobody. There's somebody in here somewhere. I just don't know where. But look, this is the hack squat. Let me see. Is there a magnet right here? Yep. Look, this is what you do on this one. I'm just trying to show you guys so that, you know, leg day, everybody can do leg day. Ladies, holy, who the fuck was on here? The Incredible Hulk. There's 245s here, 345s here, and then there's one on the back. Let me see if I can, but this is what I mean right here. Holy. Yeah, no, I can't even go all the way down. If I go all the way down, you're gonna see my ass spew out on camera. And then the video's not gonna be rated for everyone. Rated E for everyone. So yeah, you could do those. Just be very careful right here. Because when I just started doing these right here, I just started doing them. And what I was doing is I was rounding my butt up like that. And it started putting pressure on my damn spine. Bro, I got out of here. I got up. I was like, that's a good leg day. I woke up the next morning, bro, my back was killing me. Then I watched a little bit of videos and I seen that if you do that machine right there, you gotta be careful. Any kind of leg machine where you're pushing up. That's why they say your form is very important. Anytime I try to work out with somebody, I try to get down their form first because you could really mess something up and then you're never gonna be working out again. Or you're gonna be working out halfway. You know what I mean? So lock in. Get that locked in. You don't go heavyweight. Look at the weight on here. I'm warming up with that. And then I'm not even gonna do heavyweight over there. I'm just gonna go higher amounts of squats. So I'm gonna go to 20 instead of going to like 6, you know? So I'm gonna knock this out and then I'll show you guys my leg pump because I think I've been talking a lot. So this video is gonna be a little longer. So I'm just gonna cut it out and then I showed you guys everything that I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna do the hamstring curls too. You remember these right here? Come here, come here. Don't run. This damn magnet's so strong. Last time we were over here. Somehow right here. We were right here. Doing the hamstrings. The hamstrings, the back of the leg. See? I was doing this. Boom. Boom. And then I was also combining it with, you know, keep your back straight, everything straight, and poke your butt out. And then boom, get that stretch, and you get like that, there's like an inner hamstring. I don't know, that's why I feel that. I don't know the anatomy of the body or whatever these scientific lifters do. But like I said, I was fat, okay? So I just started watching videos on what everybody was doing, and then I started doing what felt good for me and my muscles, and then started learning a little bit. And the reason I'm doing these videos is so that somebody, whoever's interested in working out, it's not so hard, you know? Like I said, through time, I'll probably do a day by day what I do every single day. But right now, who's the main character, right? So I'm showing you what I'm doing every single day. Is the mic connected? Hold on. Was it not connected the whole time?
We're clip farming. Can you hear me?
You heard that? We're going to edit that part out, okay? My bad. But y'all seen last time we were on the treadmill? I was trying to get a clip in. You know, so I could clip a part of the video, edit it real good. The clip was going to be me falling off the treadmill, but instinctively I grabbed on and I was like, I'm not letting go. So the clip failed. We're going to try that again. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. But nothing You know that reference, Rick Grimes, when he's talking to Negan about how he's going to kill him? Did that sound like? You know what the hell you're talking about. All right, I'm going to get this leg day done. And I'll see y'all whenever I got that pump going, baby. I'll be back. Bro, look at the quads, bro. And you can see them coming in right here. This little dip, that's coming in. I mean, the other guy's here, but there's one guy in the back. But just a quick little peek for real. Hey, those fucking quads, bro. Freaking quads, my bad, I'm sorry. But there's a dude walking in the background. He just got here. Abs are looking a little bit more toned. Like, that means I'm building more muscle because I'm not going up or going down. Like, I'm stuck right here at 160, like I said. But eventually we got to do something about the damn legs so that I can show it comfortably in here. That's the only person in the gym. But, you know, Sam Sulik, you see the damn, he just became butt-ass naked in the gym. Damn ass be I can't do all that. I can barely even hold this camera up, but yeah, I mean, it's not looking too bad. This is, I mean, I used to never have these, even these little lines right here. These, you kind of barely see the abs. I wonder what they're going to look like when they fully come in. Like, you know, because it's like a gap missing right here. I can feel the ab, but there's just so much fat right here that you can't see it. But my legs are on fire, bro. I was doing, I didn't get the chance to do this. That's why I did showed y'all the leg pump right here in the mirror. Like right here. But I'm gonna do some of these till failure. I did the hack squat stuff over there that I showed you guys. The leg machine, whatever it's called. I forgot what it was called. But my legs are killing me right now, bruh. I still haven't even did my hamstrings. I just fully focus on the quads so I could just show you the pump and be done with the video. But my legs are growing, you know? And like, I know you're probably like, why are you pulling your pants down? It's like, hold on, like I said, it's like documentation. If it's your first time clicking the video, eventually these videos are gonna pile up to where you see day by day by day and week by week by week that stuff is improving on my body, you know, mentally. You know, I joke a lot. Like in here, I act dumb, screaming. But really, aside from all that stuff, like I'm gonna emphasize, I told you guys earlier in the videos, like maybe the first couple that I started doing like this, that I'm gonna emphasize on that side of my character, like joking and stuff. When the streams come on, when I'm on TikTok live streaming, people can just join in. That's when we're gonna see the growth. But right now, I joke a little bit with y'all. I mess around. I'm running around acting dumb. The treadmill thing yesterday about falling off there, like. I'm going to emphasize more on that character whenever we're on stream. But right now, sometimes you'll get that character, sometimes you won't. Man, we're going to work on this. I'm telling you, once we cut back down, this jawline is going to be chiseled. Imagine that. Back is going to be chiseled. Legs, chiseled. Right now, what was going wrong is I was going to cut back to 140 pounds. Let me just wrap this up and say this. I was going to cut back to like 140, 155, 150. I was going to cut back and stay there, but as I was cutting out my food, I wasn't getting enough nutrients in my body, and I was just waking up sore. I'm talking about this leg day today would have had me sore for the next week. And I was like, nah, something's wrong. Like, I want to cut down. That's my goal. And I was like, okay, we need to change it up a little bit. I'm going to just maintain 160, you know, feed up and eat at my grandma's, eat the chicken, the steak, everything, you know what I mean? Just stay at 160, grow as much muscle as I can, and then come back. Like, cut back on weight, and then go to like 140, 150. But yeah, after this, I'm going to do this right here, and then I'm going to get out of here. Maybe do some Stairmaster, because I need to burn more calories too. I ate a lot of those tacos, bro, a lot. And somehow we're still at 160. I don't know how. It's probably because I'm coming in here and working and doing jump ropes and all that I'm just maintaining. But yeah, that's the goal, just to stay at 160. I'll wake up every time I sleep. I'll go to sleep. Sometimes I'll be like 163. Go to sleep, wake up. I don't know what happened to those couple pounds, bro. I wake up 160 on the dot. 159 sometimes. I'm like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on, but I know my body's burning a bunch of fuel. Like when I'm sleeping, that's when you're recovering. If you're working out, when you go to sleep, that's why they say sleep is important. And look at the bags. All right, but thumbnail. Hold on, let me get one with the jawline. We see the jawline, little bro. Look at this hair. I need a haircut, bro. Fucking dude, I remember I used to see a dude with a rat tail at school. He grew out like this part right here of his hair, and he just had a rat tail. I'm like, what the hell is that? That's disgusting. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Like the video.